Offensive line is typically not a glory position. The only time you get your name called is if it's a penalty or you give up a sack.
You and Keith Sims came into the league together. How important was that continuity?
That was the best thing that happened to me. The thing that was special about me and Keith is we really communicated very well. Sometimes we might just say yeah or no, and they don't know what that means, but we did. We were that much in tune.
How does that quick release impact the way offensive line pass protect?
I think what it shows is if you have a quarterback, it's almost like having a computer with a really high processing speed.
Patrick Paul.
I've seen him play extremely aggressive, doesn't mind mixing it up, get in there. And he got to soak up so much knowledge from one of the best in the game. I'm looking forward for a big year out of Patrick Paul.
Advice on the mental game side of things you could give to Patrick Paul?
He's very smart and then already knows what he wants to do life after football. The way he works, I know he wants to be one of the best in the game.
Jonah, Savaiinaea.
If you have a long holdout, it's not that you can't play, it's just that you don't know the terminology or the system. You're thinking instead of, okay, I can just go out and react. I think he will be fine.
Was there anything with you and Keith that you found starting next to each other as opposed to a veteran?
We never really felt intimidated, even as I got older. And I would play, so a guy went down, I pulled him and said, look here, we got to communicate. I said, if we mess up, don't worry about it. I'll take the heat. I just need you to trust to communicate with me. So
what were some drills or mental reps that helped you sharpen your game early in your career?
It's got to be more mental because they just don't do a lot of pad work. Coach will get with them and get that polished up.
You're blocking for Dan Marino in Miami. I mean, if that's not pressure, I really don't know what is.
Well, that's a different type of pressure. The pressure I was talking about just being two rookies. Let me clean that up. It was Don Shula and Dan Marino. Both of them were already Hall of Fame worthy people. Nobody had to tell me that. And we didn't have to reinvent the wheel. We just had to duplicate what they were doing.
When did that transition kind of occur for you in your career? Was it like I'm the vet now, or was it this gradual transition?
It was gradual. Dan was always a leader. Rookies would have to go get a stack of towels. For the evening practice, instead of him going and get the towels, I went and got the towels and handed them out. It gave them a different respect. It's like, this guy don't have to do that. And so that's why I always kind of got along with the guys.
If you were brought into the Dolphins locker room today, what would be the pep talk?
Don't pay attention to the media or social media. Man, as long as we kind of unify and keep everything in house and stay focused and just take it one game at a time.